Hey, Kefnet. It's going pretty good, buddy. How you doing? Last day of vacation. Let's see, are any of these worth keeping? Hey, Beyond the God. Nuno, good to see you guys. Morning, Joke, Lucian, good to see you guys. Getting ready to head to work. That's gonna be me tomorrow, man. Me tomorrow. Oh, the last otherworldly chest. Something good, please? Shit. Hey, maybe it just penta-rolls speed, right? Maybe it penta-rolls speed. Okay, you know, maybe it quad-rolls speed, right? Maybe it just quad-rolls speed. Maybe it double min-rolls and we sell it for gold. Yikes. I need some of your luck. You saw what I just rolled there, Nuno? You really want some of this luck? If double min rolling is your goal, you can have all of my luck you want. Take it all. You woke up thinking it was Monday. I did the same thing, like yesterday. I swear I thought yesterday was Sunday. So that was a nice little gift. Usually it's the other way around, right? Hoochie, do you have anything today? Oh shit, you have mystics. Fine. Take my goal, or take my sky stones. Do I have a suggestion for a team for the auto tower? Oh shit, I didn't mean to take those. Oh well. Do you have green violet? Or do you have Navy Captain Landy? Or do you have both? Because that's really all you need. Yeah, I legitimately autoed the entire tower with just Navy Captain Landy. Green Violet can solo the auto tower himself. Not Navy Captain. Just use Green Violet. Literally, just put Green Violet on the team. He'll solo the whole damn thing. It'll be slow, so put 2 or 3 other units on there to support him. But if you want him to just you know, if you want to have some fun, just put him on there. Watch everybody hit him. He'll counter, self-heal, kill the units over and over and over again. And then just keep picking thief units. Keep picking thief relics. Relics that increase your chance to do damage when it's not your turn. Relics that boost thief skills. Relics that increase your chance to dual attack. You know, all that kind of stuff. And just watch him run the whole thing down. It's kind of hilarious. Did I hear about Sue's alt account where it's absurd luck? Yeah, I saw him post about it one channel, and I'm hanging out in voice chat. I'm like, hey guys, any minute now Sue's gonna jump into his channel all excited. And they're like, how do you know? And then he jumped into the channel all excited. I was like, yeah, I knew it. As soon as I saw him post the one channel, I was like, he's gonna go tell everybody. Yeah, he's got quite the seeded little account there. I joke with him about how, I was like, why do you keep calling your main account your alt? Because there's no way that he isn't going to make that his main account within the next 5 or 6 months. It's going to overtake his old account. How would I build Briar? I can show you how I did build Briar. Now, people will build Briar a little bit differently depending on their needs and how they want to tune her in. I wanted her to be relatively fast to tune in with my other teams so that I could use units like Frida to push her up if I wanted to cleave with her, or so that she would naturally be fast enough to do her thing before the enemy gets their turns off. But some people build this girl at like, 290, 300 speed and use her as an opener. So other people run her a little bit slower with a shit ton more damage and effectiveness. Some run Briar all effectiveness, so she always sticks even without a soul burn. Some build her with way more damage and say screw effectiveness. I decided to go with a damage Briar at an aggro build kind of speed. She's one of those units that you can build based on your style of play. I'm typically an aggressive player, so I built her with an aggressive style build. And by aggressive style build, I mean fast enough that pretty much any unit can bridge her up, make her take a turn, or even at this speed into certain comps, she'll still go as one of the first units on my team when I'm going to get slower players. I'd say the average player runs her slower than this with more damage, or slower than this with more effectiveness, if you're going to run her in a standard style setup. If you want to see how other people have built her, click this little sword and shield icon right here, shield and helmet icon right underneath of the armor. If you click on this, you could go to view reviews and go to the review section of this, and any place you see these sword and shield icons, you can look at other people's builds, right? Here's Valkyrie's build. He's running her slower, but with a shit ton more damage. No effectiveness. Just solid damage Briar. Here's Apex's Briar. Again, nuclear Briar, somewhat slower. Jesus. Shrek... I don't think I would ever go base speed. I think this is I'm going to play her with Harsetti Briar. No EE yet. Looks like most people are going damage Briar. What are all these slow Briars about? Here's one a little more tuned to mine, right? Pretty good damage at a higher speed. Oh wait, let's look at the last 2 months. This is the most current. Last 2 months, right? This one looks very similar to mine, right? High speed, a little bit of effectiveness, the rest into damage. I'm not seeing... here's an effectiveness one, right? He didn't care about damage at all, he just pumped it all into effectiveness. I think the ER is kind of a waste on her. I think this is way too slow. Even for an ER effectiveness build. He just wants to make sure his doesn't get controlled and gets to take a turn. 200 effectiveness, 200 ER. Maybe it works for him. I don't know. Here we go. This is the alternate version of mine, right? It's fast. There's a little bit of damage, but it's predominantly about effectiveness. So anyway, this is a nice little resource if you want to see how other people are building them. Briar's one of those that has a pretty good variety of builds. But I would say the most common build is something on the order of 220 to 230 high damage, or 260 to 280 mid damage as an opener. Necklace stats, please. Here you go. Oh wow, I'm really out of these things. Interesting. I'm running low on gold too. You know what? No, I think I have a ton of penguins. Where's my penguins? What's my go-to arena offense team at the minute? Yeah, I'll need to turn a whole bunch of those in. I'm not really playing arena that much right now until they fix this broken-ass unfun system. But my primary arena system is I try to avoid Dragon Bride Senyas and I try to avoid LRKs. I find a team that doesn't have either of those on it. I fire up this team and I press quick match and I get free points. That's kind of my go-to team. But as you can see, I've not been maintaining my score. I've just been running this team and hovering in the low end of champs. I actually was planning on putting up a video today that's got my favorite teams on it. If I really wanted to put in effort into it, this team right here, I would use my Roy team. I like the Roy team because it works into a fast Harsetti as well. So check the CR bar. And nobody's far enough back I have to worry about speed tuning that much. But just to be safe, I'll go ahead and burn and push You know what? I'm just going to push Crowd back. I want the damage. There's no ill and off, so this should hit extra hard. And that pushes Frida up. Because Roy is on Umbral Keystone, when I S3 this, it'll push everybody up. Umbral Keystone will activate, and that'll push Roy to the front of the line. This makes sure that Roy goes before Says. And, I can Soul Burn once into Crowl. Slap, slap, slap. Crowl's dead. I can Soul Burn a second time into... I don't know. Let's put one into you. And we'll S3 here. Oh, I hit him too hard. Ruel came back. Ruel usually survives and then Roy just kills Ruel. I guess I was stronger than I thought. And we'll just pump this into here. Just in case it's a 3F Corral, I'll Soul Burn this for the barrier so that 3F can't kill me. Pretty much just RTA, but you could probably use it in Guild Wars too. You just got to build a team around it. Here, Crow, hold this. Yeah, if it was 3F, the barriers from Frida would have protected me. But this team works pretty much anywhere. If I see a BBK on the team, then it's kind of easy meat to use my anti-BBK team. So we got Shepherds on her. It's a slow Harsetti. There's no need to burn because the immortality here is going to push Veronica up. So we'll start off by putting some chip damage into Dragonbright Senya because we don't want her to pop off early. So we'll use our S3 here to take a chunk out of her. Without Ilanov, this should hit extra hard. Nice. And I want to save my souls to burn into Says, so I'm not going to burn this one. We'll just try to put a defense break here. This is my first crit. She'll proc an extra turn. This is my second crit. That's going to activate Commander Pavel, who should kill Senya. Which is going to activate Says, pushing him to the front of the line. Says is going to Soul Burn. This will kill Ruel. And since Says' S3 is an extinction, Ruel can't come back to life. Pop. Oh, ha ha ha. I Soul Burned, I Soul Burned Cavill. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet, guys. Normally, you Cavill S3 into Harsetti so that she's dead, and then you can Soul Burn your Says into Ruel. It's still going to work out just fine. Just imagine Harsetti's already dead. Seriously, the pop damage from this will probably kill Harsetti. Not quite. But we can shoot her in the face, and the fight would totally be over now, but I have to deal with this for one round because I forgot to kill her. And she's dead. So this team has pretty much 100% win rate against Harsetti's on BBKs, unless it's a giga fast Harsetti. Then sometimes this team will struggle a little bit. And this is the classic defense, right? Sometimes you get to choose between Ilanov, LRK, Ruel, and Harsetti, and other times it's LRK, Ruel, Harsetti, and Ilanov, and then other times it's Ilanov, Harsetti, Ruel, and LRK, and it's tough, right? With the diversity that's out there, you got to have a whole bunch of different teams built to deal with it. Yeah. So we'll just Roy this one because it's easy to kill with Roy. Make sure you're on the right artifact. Okay, you are. The variety. Okay. We Soulburn. The Soulburn is going to push up Frida, and I wasn't paying attention. It's really good if you want to do this seriously. You seriously want to climb. You want to pay attention to what artifacts the two knights are on. Who has Aureus, if Crown of Glory is in play, if you can spot Guardian Ice Crystal, there's a lot of other things you can do. It's really good to kind of know what you're going into. It'll decide who you hit. I was not paying attention, so I'm just going to push back Ilanov because I don't want her to cut. So we'll S3 into Ilanov, and we'll see if that tells us if Krau's on Aureus or not. Okay, Krau is on Aureus. I see the damage on him, so we'll have Roy focus on Krau. It's good to get rid of that Aureus to make sure that you can kill Ruel. This is the second action. This will activate Umbral Keystone, and that makes sure Roy always goes before Says, so you don't have to worry about Harsetti's speed RG putting these two out of order. We'll drop one burn into Krau. That was pretty good. I don't think the S3 kills, though. It might. It might. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go ahead and put one of these into Harsetti. I think the S3 kills now. With all the Aureus damage from these three funneling into Krau, I think it's enough. So we'll just drop the S3. This should kill Harsetti and Krau through the Aureus. Beautiful. Couple extra swats, bringing the damage down, and then we can Soulburn into Ruel, and Ruel is dead. The pop damage might even take out Ilanov too. Pow, clean. So I really like this team. This is probably my number one team.
I got C Polly last night on temporary gear. She's at 235 speed on for speed to hit. Is there a specific speed or stats that I should look for her? Also, any characters she works with, because I want to start RTA now since I never done RTA letters. Thanks.
Try to get her at least into the 270 speed range. If you're going to run her slower than that, I've seen people successfully run her 240, 250 speed. They just pile a lot of extra bulk on her so she survives and some ER. You want to have her on the Guiding Light artifact if she's running slow. Sorry, not Guiding Light. You want to have her on a Spatiotemporal Fan, or if you're running some good effectiveness on her, you can put her on Miss Confile. The fact that she's stealthed makes it a lot easier to run her slower. Just realize she needs to be faster than the fastest opponent on your team. If your opponent starts leading with units like Luna, Conqueror Lilius, Ran, it's not a good time to pick Harsetti. I'm sorry, it's not a good time to pick C-Poly. But if your opponent leads with, I don't know, Ilanov and Dragon Bride Senya, or LRK and Afternoon Soak Flan, he's obviously not racing you, and your 240 speed unit might be enough to go first. A 250, 260 speed unit will definitely be enough to go first. Now it's a little safer to pick her. She is kind of a go-to reach for unit when the person first picks Afternoon Soak Flan, because she shuts that unit down hard. So does Solitaria. By the way, is Solly really good against Ruel? By Solly, you mean Sea Phantom Poly or Solitaria? Sea Phantom Poly, I can see it. Okay, so somebody asked, what is a good option if you have Cez, but you don't have Roy? So let's take a look at this middle team, for example. Especially against Afternoon Soak Flans, I really like Cez's Babysitter's Club, right? We aren't going to use Roy on this one. We're just going to use Cez, Melissa, and for this one, you are probably going to want to change. Well, I think we can just leave her. Let me see, there's one burn. This is fine. For this one, you can change her to the Bird's Eye artifact. If you're going into Bellions, you definitely want the Bird's Eye artifact instead of her own artifact. I'm going to try leaving it alone because I don't want to change gear right now. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't a fast Harsettis, because fast Harsettis are a little bit of a struggle for this team. Okay, not super fast. So let's burn, and we'll push Ilanov back. That'll push Frida up. And then we can S3 to push Melissa and Cez up. All we need to do is get Melissa ahead of Harsetti. We're going to soul burn Melissa. That'll put a curse on Flan. The curse does not need to hit. It procs on a miss. So even if we miss this, and we might hit because we're on Symbol of Unity. Okay, we missed, but we got the curse up. That'll let us take this S2 skill, and we can use it to murder... I think we murder Mort with it. Dead Mort. Slap, slap, slap. The curse pop damage kills her. Then we can soul burn this into... may as well kill Harsetti, because Ilanov's not going to 1v4 this team. This team is also safe to take into BBKs, because Melissa gets 3 rounds of immortality, whereas BBK only gets 2, so she can literally out-immortal BBK. So there you go. For those of you who weren't around for Roy, just build yourself a Melissa. Same team, we're just using Melissa instead of Roy. Roy is a little bit easier because you can use them into fast Harsettis. This one, sometimes this falls down into fast Harsettis. Question, why don't we get more rewards in RTA like in other game modes? It's a damn fine question, and we've been asking it for a long time. Bellion on the team should be no problem for this. We just need to switch to... Do we switch? Do we switch? I think we're still okay. I'm going to try it. The anti-BBK team would be smarter. But I want to see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll use the anti-BBK team. Your boy don't have Frida or Zio either. Then you build the auto team, and you just do a whole bunch of auto fights, and get your points that way, and you actually competitively climb once Child Senya is out and Harsetti vanishes from RTA, or vanishes from Arena. Oh god, it's somewhat fast Harsetti too, isn't it? Yeah, not fast, but somewhat fast. 20% push gets you up to 96. Should still cut. 77, 87, 97. I think it's okay to push back Ilanov. I think we're okay. And as long as this pushes up 80 to 100, we're fine. So we do this. Always check the CR. Make sure your pushes work. Remember, she's a 20% push. Remember, says this is 40% push. Okay, so we don't have the guaranteed curse. So let's see. Who do we curse first? We're gonna make sure this dies. Let's put
Until you get those random Harsetti plus Syphilis defense teams combo to counter Tenya.
possible, but we can run those over with the standard, with the classic offenses. Let's see. Let's curse you. It's very important that this kills. It's very important. If this doesn't kill, BBK could run us over. Please kill. Okay, we're good. And then the curse will pop Ilanov. Pop. And then this will get rid of this. Hopefully it gets rid of this. That's a tanky BBK, or a tanky Bellion. Holy crap. Nope, she's down. Pow. Okay. Now this is why Melissa is so good, right? Melissa's got immortality. My whole team basically gets killed, but she's going to keep focusing on Melissa. Because Melissa's got no health left. Sez's defense, or Sez's damage limit kept Sez from being killed, so Sez will always be on the board for her to focus on BBK. We get immortality from our S2, so we can use our S2 again. Even though we don't kill, it'll still proc her immortality for another turn. So we've procced her immortality, we've got immortality. All she can do is S1 or S3, whatever it is she wants to do. She can do that one more time. Just wasting attacks here. Even if it's a counter BBK, she kills everybody, it doesn't matter. I've still got immortality, she hits the same unit again. And then Melissa's gonna get a turn. And now I can't S2 anymore, but one more hit kills. This is why you want to have your Melissa on Symbol of Unity. Because if this is a Shepherd's BBK and there's evasion, you want to make sure your Melissa doesn't miss here. If Melissa misses here, she has threes and we lose. But with her on Symbol of Unity, she can't miss even through evasion. So, this is a pretty safe team. Even into Bellions, even into Melissas, you'll still be able to walk through the enemy with it. And like I said, for those of you who do not have Frida or do not have Zeo, these are really your only answers for fighting Harsetti other than building a fast Harsetti. You can try to build a fast Harsetti and just contest. Use your fast Harsetti to push up other units like Silverblade Aramentha, like Eternal Wanderer Sid. But those are not super stable, not super reliable. If you guys really want those, I can go over Wanderer Sid and what's her name? Blooming Lidica offenses, but basically you got to build a 270, 260, 270 Harsetti. Go in. Your Harsetti will always go first because Harsetti can't reduce Harsetti. She'll do her skill, create some debuffs, and that will make the Blooming Lidica go up. She will do her skill, push everybody back, and now the rest of your team gets to go and run them over. Alternately, you can use your skill. You go first. That's going to push. That's going to make Wanderer Sid go. Wanderer Sid always hits the highest CR unit. He pushes their Harsetti back. And now you're able to take turns because Sid will go next. He'll bomb the team, put them all to sleep. But you're kind of at debuff's mercy with those teams. I played them for a while. They were a lot of fun, but ugh. The rest of you, I think you just build this team. It really is just as simple as taking this team in, clicking the quick match button, and pressing auto. And it's got about an 80 to 90% win rate, as long as you don't take it into, Dragon Bright Senyas and try to avoid DDRs. Try to avoid LRKs. Other than that, it works pretty good. Yeah, Joe. Unequipped went away about three hours ago. 4 hours ago. And every once in a while, you get something free like this. I hope to see more of this when Senya comes out and makes what's her name go away, Harsetti go away. Who's Luna? Who's got the better Luna? I've got the better Luna. Off of my screen, Peasant Luna. Please show Wanderer Sid. He's my favorite unit. It's going to be in a very expensive show, but I'll do it for you. If you can definitely go first with your Luna, this team is so much fun. So let's see, who do we hurt first? We'll stick one into you. And we'll stick this into everyone else. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to freaking hit her because she raises back up. Oh. Umbral Keystone. That's okay. Be a shame if that high ER Ruel just got stunned because this ignore ER stuns when you soul burn it. Idols cheer. Disappointing. 23 HP, 1.3 defense, 100 crit, 209, 212 speed. Yeah, it sounds fine. I like my shoes a little faster, but that sounds good. Yeah, that should get the job done. Good evening, Jacko. Get off the floor, Ruel. You've been around too long. I have seen few and far between Harsetti defenses, or Sea Phantom Poly defenses. But I usually just race those. Is there a replacement for Frida on this team? Nope. Not if you want to go into Harsettis. If there's no Harsetti involved, you can just use a speed imprint. A speed imprint to make sure that your Ahmed goes first. Let me see. So like this offense here, let me see if I can remember how to build this. It's been a minute since I've done this team. So we're going to go with a Harsetti. We're going to go with an Eternal Wanderer Sid. Where are you, Sid? We're going to go with Briar Iseria. And who else? Is it Death Dealer Ray? I think it was just DDR. A good substitute for Briar Iseria is don't use this into teams where Ruel is there. So the trick for this team is you need to build a fast Harsetti, right? So just temporarily, I'm just gonna give her like some really heckin' good speed gear. I'm just gonna take it all from one unit so that I can remember where it goes back. This is way overkill, right? Like a 250, 260 speed would be plenty for this, right? You just need to make sure you go first. That's all that matters. So look at the speed differential, because I've got a fast one, and this is actually a pretty fast Harsetti based on this spread here. This is already a fast Harsetti, but all the units are scaled 90% of the slower Harsetti speed, but your Harsetti speed stays the same. So you get to go, and I mean go. And when we AoE, this will activate Sid, and Sid will target the enemy Harsetti, and my Sid's got a shit ton of effectiveness, so it will push that Harsetti back. Unless I get 15%ed, because surely that's not a 300 ER Harsetti. But, yeah, normally Sid pushes that back if you don't get 15%ed. Luckily, I got the stun off on her. Now we can just control everything through the end, right? We'll put everybody to sleep. Scroll up. May as well burn this, get defense breaks on everyone. Then Sid can bomb and put everybody right back to sleep, because Sid's got like 300 ER and never gets 15%ed, right? This is a little unfortunate. I was too fast. Ruel's gonna wake up here. Oh no, she's not gonna wake up at the stun. I'm such an idiot. So let's go ahead and just S1 here. You know who it was? It wasn't DDR, it was fucking Flan. Yeah, because now Flan and Harsetti just start nuking things. It was supposed to be Flan on the team. You need to go right back to sleep. Put some venom on this and get 15%ed again. Let's go ahead and do this. Fortunately, we're going to wake up Ruel, so we may as well double hit her here. You can see if I had Afternoon Soak Flan, like dual attacking into these defense breaks, how much quicker this would be. The enemy never really gets to take a turn, and Afternoon Soak Flan dual attacking just murders everybody. Oh, well, that was adorable. I think she's just going to die to the next hit. Let's try to get a defense break over here. Let's push back. Defense break. And dead. Not quite. And dead. Very dead. Let me do this with that. Let me do this one more time with Afternoon Soak Flan. I'll show you how it's so much cleaner, right? So I think it should still work here. Let's see, which flan do we want? Let's go with the nuclear flan instead of the lifesteal flan in place of Ray. Okay, so again, the same thing, right? Everybody is based on the slow Harsetti speed. Fast Harsetti gets to go. Shit, I think I'm going to get to go twice. I'm going to lap. So we S3. This will push up Sid. Sid will do his attack. That'll push Harsetti back. That makes sure I get to go next. S1 here. Pop. Okay, Flan, what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna hit? Oh no, not Sid! Ouch. So it'd be much better if I had, like, landed any freaking debuffs off of my Harsetti's S3. This is unfortunate. Not having Sid for the control is a little rough. But we still have the main components of the team. Okay, we got defense breaks on everyone. Let's remove Crow from the game. Or not. Let's dual attack and remove Ruel from the game. Pow. Bye, Ruel. Into a defense break, you have a nuclear flan. You can take anything out of the game, right? Who's going next? Their flan's going next. We don't care. Let's take Crow out of the game. Pow. I mean, Sid did his job, right? His job was to push that enemy Harsetti back so that we didn't have to deal with her bullshit. Let's take this out here. AoE hit. Maybe we stun her. I am on an Abyssal Crown, right? So let's just do this to get all kinds of extra debuffs. I guess the S1 was smarter, right? I'm going to miss, but hey, Abyssal Crown's still procced, right? Because the other one would have been 2 consecutive hits, 2 chances for Crown to proc. Pow, pow, dead, deado. Stun flans aren't doing anything. So, this is a team if you don't have Zio. This is the only way to kind of ensure you get to go first. And you can use Wandering Prince Sid. I like him because he's easy to build with a ton of effectiveness. And if he gets a turn, he bombs everybody, even Ruel's, and stuns them. And Iseria is just there for the defense breaks and to stop Rays. I guess you could replace Iseria with like an effectiveness Ran that you can soul burn an effectiveness Ran to get like a slow, high damage effectiveness Ran, and that's your defense breaker. But Bry also stops raises, so you don't have to worry about things like Holy Sack. You don't have to worry about things like Ruel. That's what makes her so good. And Afternoon Soak Flan, if you're worried that it's going to be a long fight, like Flan versus Flan kind of a long fight, you can run a Lifesteal Flan or put her on Bloodstone, or you can just run a Nuclear Flan for giga damage. So for those of you without Zio who actually want to try to climb it, be competitive in RTA, that's about all I got for you. Wonder if it'll work into this tanky monstrosity. I might kill my streak here. Not that I really care about my streak. So let's see. Once again, slow Harsetti, so we get to run it over with our Harsetti. Bunch of AoE stuff happens. Sid goes, pushes their Harsetti back, and now my units get to go first. I can attack again. We'll put a defense break on their Harsetti. Dual attack with Flan. Stun lots of things. We can go ahead and thump a defense break into her while she is stunned. Okay, Sid. Show me what a 300 effectiveness Sid can do. Bombs on everybody. Everybody's stunned. We'll burn this so that everybody gets a defense break. See how owned and controlled the enemy team is? It's just really nice. You are 15% prison bitch, though. when debuffs don't happen, when the pushback on Harsetti doesn't happen, it just feels awful. Speaking of feeling awful, that Ruel feels pretty awful after that double hit. Let's finish this off because this is... No, actually, we need to use this last focus to get rid of Ruel before she starts bringing things back to life. There we go. Now Ruel's gone. Now we can focus on Albedo because her mitigation's crazy. She's gone, and now Sid can do this with Flan, and now she's gone, and the team is cleaned up. I hope this team helps some of you guys that don't have Zio out. I hope you enjoy a little bit of an alternative to dealing with Zio. It's not as clean as the Zio teams, but it's pretty consistent. It only really falls down when you run into other Zios. So, fastest Harsetti you can build. This is way overkill. This would work just fine at 250, 260 speed, because most people are running base speed Zio or Harsettis, and all that matters is that you go first, right? So, the faster you are, the more immune you'll be to other people running fast Harsettis on defense. But last time I did this, I ran her at 270 speed, and I had a pretty much 100% win rate with it. There was no problem without it. Effectiveness would be nice, but you're mostly focused on just making sure she goes first. Then you want a Sid. You want Sid to be relatively fast, 220 to 230 range, but most importantly, you stack him full of effectiveness. Give him a book so you can soul burn your Iseria. Iseria, you want her fast enough to make sure she goes first. This is probably overkill, but it works well enough. You can speed tune it better to make sure your units go in a specific order, but this works out well enough. I've got her on Guiding Light so that if the enemy does go first, she's got a chance to dodge, at least ruse damage. Iseria's entire job is a soul burn defense break and to keep people from coming back from the dead. If you don't have Iseria, you can swap her out with, say, an effectiveness Ran, right? You run something that looks like this, and he's your defense breaker, right? You S2 and then Soulburn S3, and he's your defense breaker. The only difference between this Ran and that Briar Iseria is that Briar Iseria keeps things from coming back from the dead. So that's what you'll have to deal with, right? You'll have to say, okay, maybe I don't run this into Ruel, or maybe I remember I got to kill Ruel twice. And then Flan, you can run one of two Flans. You can run a nuclear Flan that does you can run a nuclear Flan that just does giga damage, or you can run a lifesteal Flan that's got some sustain, still does really good damage, but if it comes down to your Flan versus their Flan, your Flan's got a little bit of an edge. Either one would work. I like the nuclear Flan because I like the big numbers and executing things like Albedo and Ruels and LRKs in one hit when she dual attacks. What do you do if you don't have Harsetti or Briar Iseria? You go to this team or this team. You shift to a Zeo Frida version. If you don't have Harsetti or Briar Iseria or Frida or Zeo, then you just use this team. You just use this team, and you come down here and you click this little quick battle icon, and you press quick battle, and you don't do it into LRKs. You find teams that don't have LRKs and don't have Dragon Bride Senyas, and you run those teams over. Like this. And that's how you do arena. And anybody wants the specs on that team is just a standard mediator Queric. In a perfect world, you put him on Sweet Miracle. If you don't have it, it's not required. It just makes him a little bit easier to take into Morts, right? Make him tanky enough to survive, and with a little bit of speed in case it's a faster Harsetti. Dragon Bride Senya could probably be replaced with some other damage mitigation knight. You could maybe run LRK in this spot. The 3F is just a bonus. It's not required. You could run her on Aureus Adamant, make it last a little longer. She is just there to help with the killing. The big kill in this is Arby and Mort, right? A thermonuclear Arby. Slow and glass. That way if Arby gets killed, he comes back and murders their team. That's just as much damage as you can. Friggin' attack set, right? Much damage as you can put on him. And protect him. So you can toy around with protecting Mort. There is a world where you protect Mort as well, because Mort can help run the team over. I think Holy Sack, even if it's not plus 30, you run Holy Sack on him. You go for the odds, because Mort coming back to life can really finish a team off. Fear is so important for this to work. Mort scares everybody, and then Arby runs them over. And make sure your Mort has very high HP. Remember, the higher his HP is, the easier it is for him to make people afeared. And then you just look for teams that don't have LRK, and you go in and press auto. And don't have Senya. I would try to not Mort any of these, but given the choice, I would choose to Mort the LRK over the Dragon Bride Senya. Let's see if we kill our streak here. Whew. Now this doesn't always work. I know I've been sitting here like with an 18 win streak showing this team winning over and over and over again. The higher up you climb, the less common it works. But it works pretty well. It's high enough that you can maintain close to a 90% win rate. That's all I've done this entire week, is just spam that team. Other than today where I've been demoing the other teams, I've just been spamming the Arby team because Smilegate really drop the ball on how they're handling arena right now. You're not allowed to see people that are 2 ranks above you, which means that these poor bastards right here that are vying for the top spot, nobody rank 15 and below can see the rank 16 and above. The only way rank 15 here will even be able to see or match against ranks 1 through 14 is by adding over 1,100 points to his score. And he has to add those 1,100 points to his score by hitting people weaker than him. People that if he loses like 3 wins worth of losses, resets his streak, and these guys are fighting each other. These guys are sitting up here in their Crystal Palace, not being hit by anybody but each other, farming the little guys who can't farm them back, and these guys are constantly stepping on each other to try to climb up, pulling each other down to try to climb up. And that's why there's such a huge gap between ranks 15 and rank 13. Is literally because he can attack him, but he can't attack him. And it's such BS. It's such a bad system. And it's resulted in only 14 people caring about Arena this season. We're not even halfway through the Arena season, and only 14 people care about it. I am rank 29 for the season. Rank 29 for the entire hecking season. I'm 29th place. And I have not been playing Arena. I played it competitively for the first 2 days. I ranked in the top 100 the first 2 weeks. And that's enough to keep me ranked 29 because nobody below rank 20 cares. I suspect I could not play Arena the rest of the season, and I'm still going to get a top 100 frame because nobody's playing Arena. They've killed this entire system with this backwards, stupid change, and we've complained about it. I've had long conversations with the CM team about it. We've sent notifications up to it, but Smilegate being Smilegate is probably going to leave it the way it is for an entire season because they want to see how it works out before making changes. So, don't expect this to change anytime soon. We're probably married to this for the next 7 or 8 weeks. How do they think this system is a good idea? I don't think they thought about it. I think they said, oh, Arena bloat's a problem, so we'll put in a system where people can't climb, and they forgot that they had this built-in system where you can't see 2 ranks above you, so all it did was make the bloat better for people in champs. Now there's no bloat in champs. We're all pretty similar in rank. 5,600, I'm champ 2, champ 1's 5,800. That's right in line, right? Our, we're all, our scores and our ranks are pretty similar. But because champs can't see legend, these guys are bloating up like crazy because they are feasting on us and we can't feast back. You can punch down, but you can't punch up. And to me, that's a real simple fix. Take it away. Let you see anybody. Let you match based on your elo, not your rank. If I've got 10 wins in a row, I should match with other people that have got 10 wins in a row. If I have lost one fight, I should match against other people who've just lost one fight. Do something with the matching system that is not rank-based. They're using the RTA rank-based system, which was done so that people who are trying to climb for their Master's frame aren't getting the shit pounded out of them by Emperor's players in RTA, and that's a good thing. But, here in Arena, it's not working out so well. So anyway, hopefully Arena will be better next season. I'm skeptical. It seems like every time a new season comes out, they don't listen to the community and they make it worse than it was before. And it makes me sad because this was my mode. I really enjoyed Arena. I enjoyed coming up with these comps. I enjoyed brainstorming with people like Loki to figure out new and unusual ways to push it up, how to defeat the meta, how to deal with the problem units, and I just don't get to do that anymore because what's my motivation now? All right? It used to be like, hey, you know what? I do a little bit of this, and I can easily sit in Legend 5 or 6. And that's 1,000 Sky Stones, as opposed to my normal 500 Sky Stones, right? Oh, sorry. That's 1,000 Sky Stones, as opposed to my normal 820, 830 Sky Stones. Well, now, to get even into Emperor, costs me 2,000 or 3,000 Sky Stones, and it only gives me 20 extra Sky Stones? They're actually incentivizing you to not play Arena. And it makes me sad, because this was a fun game mode for a lot of people. Most people don't like it, but some people do. Hell, most people don't like RTA, but a lot of people enjoy watching it. And, I made content from this, had a lot of fun doing it. And it's just kind of bums me out that we can't do it anymore. Yeah, you look at the rankings. You look at the Hall of Fame, and you look at all the names in Hall of Fame, right? That's old, old, old. You look at all the names in the Hall of Fames, and you see some names. Cry, Lucira, Apex, Lucira, OK, Paradox. A lot of names, you know, Victor, Cry, Anil. A lot of names that keep popping back up. You will notice you don't see those names anymore. Because they all quit. The guys who loved Arena the most. That it was their source of pride. It was the thing they did. I think Snitchu is about the only one who stuck around. All the other ones quit because it's not fun anymore. It's not fun. All they did was accelerate the amount of cost on Skystones it takes to stay in the top. And they said, you know what? I can't. I can't with this anymore. And that's disappointing. So let me put my my Harsetti back before I forget, and my Luna back before I forget. Oh, it's an easy top 30 for anybody that made it into the top 10 the first week because they're now legitimately untouchable. They don't have to play at all. It's a new form of camping. They just have to log in and do their daily 10s. Hit some people that can't hit them back. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, let's fix Harsetti too. Oh, this isn't right. 1 second, I gotta pull up my fribbles to see. I gotta pull up my fribbles to see how I had this girl built. Give me just a minute. I'm going to be ignoring chat for a second here while I look at these builds. Just bear with me. There we go. All things in their oh wait, not all things in their place. Frida's artifact got shifted. There we go. Maybe you can climb up by making a toxic arena fence, but that's only the way that they can lose points. Yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed it when I saw some of them losing points to my defense, but here's the thing, right? After they hit you 1 or 2 times, they record your defense, and then they hunt for you. They farm for you, because they don't have to maintain a streak anymore. They can just keep refreshing until they find you, and then they hit you, because you can only revenge twice a day, but they can hit you as many times per day if they want, if they just refresh. So they've got a list of people that they know exactly what their builds are, and exactly how to kill them, and I know this because it's what I would do. And then they just farm those people who can't even revenge them back after the second time you hit them in the day. So if you pick 4 people and you just keep refreshing till you find those 4 people and you hit them 15 times per day, you got 15 wins out of your fight, and at the most you took 8 losses because they can only revenge you twice, and that's if they can beat you. Are you talking about Ancient Inheritance map? I got you, fam. Hey, speaking of which, we should get on that. So here's your link to the Ancient Inheritance map. Oops, sorry, put a period at the end of that one. There you go. Let's go check it out. Let's see. When last we left off, I was chilling out here waiting for this teleporter to activate so I could go collect some relics. Have we gotten into that area yet? All right. Okay, we're Gucci. Before I go up there and start kicking some ass, I want to get my relics squared, because I no longer need Conqueror's Flag or Ancient Shield anymore, because I am max level light and max level dark. So we are good to go. Oh, Wulf, you need to change your defense with every meta. Okay, let's go over here first. And, wait a minute. Did I jump without looking? Hang on. I went... No, we're good. It's just not showing up. It's like right over here. It's just out of my visual range, huh? There it is. Okay. Show me Snakehead figurine. Ain't none of these worth getting. Damn. You know what? Temporarily, I'm going to get food supply. Just so I can send food to somebody. We'll get rid of Ancient Shield. Okay. Next relic is... Let me see. I just went here. The next relic shrine is... straight up. Okay, so straight up. Can I reach it? No, because it... just out of reach. It's just out of reach. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. You know what? We'll take Vitality Brew. That's at least usable to us. We'll replace Conqueror's Flag with Brew. Now my range is increased.
Flag? What are you, crazy?
I am maxed out, man. I'm maxed out. I don't need Conqueror's Flag anymore.
What about for next AI? You got if you keep it at the end of this season, there's a chance you get it for your starting relic next season.
Yeah, except that's not true.
Yeah, I wish it was. It would be fun. Give us something to do.
Okay,
all right, you ready?
So, hang on. I'm trying to get a freaking. Okay, Snakehead figurine. Before I do it, how do I give provisions? I do this.
No, you go to the shield with the person. You go to the person standing in front of their country. Yeah, there. And then yeah, this is where you support. You hit the support button, you'll give them provisions.
Okay.
Or you can't support yourself.
It doesn't take my provisions away, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, right? 97. And we're going to feed Mr. Divine over here.
Woo!
Still at 97. Perfect. And I'll feed you again.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, and that's all I can do, right? It's 2 a day?
Yep.
Okay, show me Snakehead figurine. Yes!
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hell yeah! Okay, rip food provisions. Man, look at this relic tree. Holy shit, look at this relic tree, dude. All 3 movement ones, and both Tundra Blessing ones. I'm a machine of murder now.
Yeah, I think I got my level 9. I hit my level 9. I got bronze ring. I was like, okay. But I should be close to. No, I'm at 10, so I don't need Conqueror's Flag anymore, and I don't need Eerie Provisions. So I guess after this, like you, I will go teleporting around. Because I don't think there's anything I really get out of getting to fight the boss now.
Okay,
We'll
so
figure it out.
I can't enlist from here. So let's see. Hero info, enlist. Okay. It's time to pull in a dark team. So what is our best dark team? It's Lone Crescent Bologna.
And then I believe you like the double DPS version.
Mediator Kowaric, right? And let's get rid of Dragon Bride Senya. And it was Inos, right? We need Inos on the team.
Did you de-enlist them?
I de-enlisted Dragon Bride Senya.
No, I mean Inos. Did you not have the Inos till not just now?
No, I haven't been playing Dark, remember? I've been light team.
Oh.
Now I'm a Renaissance man. Now I get to play both, so I'm getting both Prongo killing teams.
Okay. So if I remember,
who do we drop out? I think we're getting rid of Aether. I've legitimately not used Aether once this entire season.
I mean, Mercer's right there. I don't. Okay. I think we use Aether. I definitely would have. I guess. Because I think we use Aether. No, we still got to
get rid of 2, right? So we still got to get rid of 4 more to make room for Team 2.
I think at some point we just need to figure out what our
Jugs, Surin,
the boss comes back as dark more or light more.
It's equal. The last one's light, then dark, then light, then dark.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could say the last one's the hardest one. The Sylvian. Yeah, we'll take out all of these.
I think the T-Serins, yeah. At some point, if we get to the full...
And let's see.
Fuck around and find out, we might just... We'll have to make, 4 teams for each, right? Because we'll have the other one that lets us attack 4, and then... That's
you did 7.5 million, Friedrich? Hell yeah. That's what I want to do. Kitty. And we need Lorena, right? That's not Lorena. We need Lorena. Who was Team 2? It was Sea Phantom Polly, right? Divine, you've done this fight more than me. It was Sea Polly. Yep. It was Sea Polly. Who were the other 2?
For this fight? I don't even think we did. Oh, it was Sea Polly.
You did 3 fights yesterday. You can't tell me you used the same team. All 3 fights.
I think one of those. Did Sea Polly, you do Kitty Cat Clarissa, Commander Lorena, Mediator Kowaric, Lone Crescent Bologna, Inos.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, even the professionals can't remember. Dark. Let's just go look at Derp's written guide and look up the teams.
Give me Dark. Let me see Dark and I could remember. If you show me every unit of the game, I'm like, God damn it.
Okay, fine. You can see every unit in the game. Here is every unit, every Dark unit in the game.
Yes,
it's Lua. It's clearly Lua.
This is where champions are made.
I think it might be Sinji.
Yeah, I think it was Sinji.
We'll
I could also
temporarily put
be-
her in place.
I could also be a little bit smarter and look at what I have and tell you off that.
No, you said you could just look at all the dark units and figure it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
Rylet. It was Rylet.
No, we don't actually use Rylet.
And it
Rylet
wasn't...
does not.
Rylet and Assassin Sid. I remember Rylet and Assassin Sid being insane.
I would take Assassin Sid before I take Rylet. Because Rylet doesn't do shit here.
Where is my Assassin Sid? There he is.
Rylet just gets hit because evasion units suck, right? So, like... Because he does, like, flat or / true damage a bunch.
Yeah, you're true. Sinji. Okay, now let's look and see what Mr. Derp says.
But I got a de-enlist Crozet tomorrow. That's gonna suck.
Prongo comps. Not dark Prongo, light Prongo comps.
It's so this impressed me, bro. When it's 4 a.m.
Yo, he's using Remnant Violet on his team too. It's a work in progress team, but yeah. He did Lorena and Lone Crescent. We put Kitty on team 1. I'm sorry, instead of Commander Lorena, we put Kitty on there, and then we had Lone Crescent down here in place of Rylet.
I guess that's spreading it
out.
And
Sinful Angelica in place of Kitty.
Yeah.
Who is our stripper, though? I guess Sea-Fan was our only stripper.
I'm not married, so I wouldn't know. But, yeah, Sea Phantom was our main stripper.
But I mean, she strips on her S1 as well, so that should be plenty. So yeah, I think this is it.
ML Kawazu stripper, hell yeah, he strips every time he gets into the party. He says, "Welcome to the cookout." He takes his clothes off. You're like, that's a guy who knows how to get shit started.
Okay, so where'd our music go? Are the Prongos on the 3rd floor way harder than the 2nd floor? They have way more HP and they hit harder, but you'll also be higher level, so you'll hit way harder, and they're harder if you're under-leveled. We're gonna have Tundra's Blessing 3. We're gonna do so fucking much damage to this divine. It's gonna be sick.
You could definitely say they're harder only because, like, most of the footage I think you've seen from me and Tristen thus far is us being a higher level than Prongo, but because, you know, this final Prongo is max level, we can't be a higher level than it. So it might comparatively look harder, but once again, like, if you have an active guild of honest to God, like 3 members,
we got a problem. Yeah. We got a problem here. We need 3 classes, so we can't run this team. We need 3 classes to get that last Tundra's Blessing.
I don't know if we cared about getting it. That's what I was about to say, because I was testing.
Nah, I care. I want the damage, man. I want the numbers.
Okay, all right, let's cook.
So let's cook. Let's see. We can't use Lorena, Lone Crescent.
Does that kind of mean you need Sea Phantom? Because Sea Phantom's a ranger, and that actually brings some diversity to this goddamn miserable team. Actually, I think that's it. It's just Sea Phantom.
Where's our cleanse, though? I guess Kitty's our cleanse.
Yeah, you take out one of your cleansers. It's either you take out Mediator or you take out Kitty. I mean, they both strip and cleanse, so it's like, you know, it's just one of them strip cleanses and dual attacks, and one of them strip cleanses.
Yeah.
Attack buffs. Does Kitty have attack buff? No, right?
No.
So yeah, I guess that's your big thing, is that you probably take out Kitty.
So if this is team 1, then team 2 is
Kitty, Commander Lorena, fucking Sinji, Hope.
So it's Kitty, Lorena, Sinji, and then Assassin Sid for Defense Breaker. Yeah.
Yep.
Is this team viable? Dual attack, lots of this. Cleanse, strip. Kitty's our only stripper. Defense break. Yeah, I think this is viable. Okay.
You know what I think the worst part is? I think you, honest to God, no joke, you put Sid in Alabama.
Yeah, sure. Extra chance to defense break. I'm down.
Extra chance. I'll take the attack down, bro. I'm actually here for the attack down, just so we don't get hit as hard, because we are not getting the same amount of healing out of that team. So
we'll have to focus the crystal here and there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you'll
so
save.
Mrs. Bologna, the goddess. Let's put her on. I'm pretty sure instead of Sigurd's, we stick her on like strawberry cake or Our Beautiful Booba. I think Our Beautiful Booba.
I'm going back to sleep after this chat. I'm telling you right now.
And I think for C Phantom Polly, the stealth doesn't do anybody any good. The question is, do we put her on this for extra chance to defense breaks? So we don't have to rely on Ino so much, or do we stick her? Candlestick's a neat idea. And we can also just Warhorn her. Okay, like Nautical is very, very excited about Candlestick, so why don't we just?
If he's this excited about Candlestick, I'm just going to automatically assume he's a Sue viewer.
You know what? I'm excited about this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it. And
I think you could drop me off at the nearest bus station to this bank robbery.
Mediator Kowaric, we can either put him on Strawberry Cake or we can put him on Warhorn. Strawberry Cake, he's going to spend a lot of time attacking. Strawberry Cake would let him do more damage, but Warhorn will let everybody else do a lot of damage, including Bologna. And Bologna's going to hit a lot more often. I think we Warhorn him, which is convenient because then I don't have to change his artifact, right? Because he's already on it. Oh no, he's not. He's on Sweet Miracle. Let's Warhorn his ass. Oh yeah, mine's only 27. And Inos should already be on Celestine, right?
Sell me a drink, bartender.
Yep, she is. Okay. Okay, you ready to make sure I don't make any big old screw-ups this time, Divine? Got your thinking cap on?
Turn
auto off.
I'm ready. Oh, I'm tired, but I'm ready. Okay.
Okay, C Poly is first. I think we just S3, S1, right? We just press buttons.
We don't S3, S1. You don't get extra turn with it, but you S3.
Used to her being kitty. But yeah, we S3. We make everybody angry. Come and dance with me. She asks you to dance, and it makes everybody enraged. We burn this for the 2-turn defense break. Bang, bang. We get 15%ed because why the fuck not?
And you S1, because I think you get
immunity.
Stunned otherwise. Yeah, you get immunity.
Can't believe we got defense broken on that. Okay, so he is going to buff block for 2 turns. Do we care?
No, the only thing you need to know is you need to strip him next turn. So, and that's
either
either going to be accomplished. Yeah.
Okay, so
you don't 100% need S2 because, well, actually, check what the chance is, because I've never actually checked this. What's the chance of the Dispel on Poly S1?
It's probably 60 or 70, I don't know. I can't look right now, I'm in a fight.
You could just click the hourglass and click over her ability.
Oh, can you? That's right, you can do that now. No, it's 100%.
I was about to say,
as long as she's enraged, yeah.
Yeah, so
let's attack buff up.
No, it's not even when she's enraged, it's just in general. You gotta put your reading glasses on, old man.
Oh, I just saw, I saw dispels 1 buff when the caster's enraged. I missed the period. Okay, so let's just S3 and attack buff up then, eh?
Sure, I don't know why you're Canadian now, but sure.
Yeah, what's that about? I'm so freaking upset about that missed defense break. I wanted giga high score and I'm getting denied. So we S2 to strip and put some barriers up.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is because we have the poly.
Hey, we didn't strip.
Is,
it's a good thing we have poly. Now another chance.
Say,
another chance.
To get 15%.
Rip, and we got 15% it again. What the fuck is happening?
All right, well, I guess prepare for whatever deity you fucking pissed off today.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna do this for souls. Yeah, that's 15% in a row. Can we go for 4? Bang, bang. Hey, look at that.
About to say.
Glad we had the immunity up, so we didn't need any stuns.
I feel like you need to enter several VCs and tell people about how lucky you just got.
Okay, we actually stripped there.
This is the back debuff's turn, so we don't.
3S3, right?
Oh, you can S3. You can.
I mean, it's a 1-turn defense break for the back, but this puts a little heal on the board.
Yeah. No, I'm saying usually I thought we did it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I'm just thinking,
if it matters, it's such an insignificant thing that we've
let's just
wasted.
S3.
Yeah, too much time thinking about it, and I'm tired.
Nautical's over there being all proud of himself because we now have our S3 back on C Poly because of Candlestick.
Oh, you just swipe or no swiping. Well, you S3 here, you just take him for a dance, you get enraged.
Take him for a dance, piss him off.
Your speed buff. Yeah, you get your speed on top of your speed. This is not burn, because you want to burn after this, so...
Pow. We burn this, we get our 15%. Oh, nope, good.
And here, honest to God, I think you just S3.
He seals. Yeah, we keep from being sealed.
I think you burn this, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I think you're so far away.
No. This round strips, right?
He strips. Yeah, he spells all off. Yeah. So never mind. I'm about to say. Thank God I. Gotta think about the order. So yeah, you just do this normally.
So there's 1 hit.
Yep.
2 hits. This is gonna be so quick with these 2 units. 3, 4 hits. Do we burn? I think we just S3. Burn S1 does a lot of damage, but if we burn S1 here, we can't burn Inos. He doesn't self-cleanse until this round, right?
Yeah.
No, he transfers. Does he self-cleanse? Dispels all buffs from enemies before attacking. Increase power, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So we just S3 here. Yeah, good point. Gives us vigor, too. We burn, so we get extra round of debuffs. S1. Push up. 6, 7, 8. We're out of the danger. Push up. Very tempted to burn here.
I don't see why not.
Big damage. Bam!
Now this is where you really want to make sure you don't need to burn here because this is the back turn.
I couldn't if I wanted to, but yeah. Strip.
Now you really want to strip here. Thank the good Lord. You just go about your goddamn merry way. You do not. Okay, so here's the thing.
We don't want to have that transferred back to us. Yeah.
You don't want it transferred back to us. You could alternatively. You're not worried about the damage. Just swipe them. You're just not worried about this damage.
Okay, we ate the defense break back, but Coeric's S3 should be ready now.
Yep.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Hopefully we get it right. 1 turn defense break. Nice. Do this.
Wow. You are a loser.
We had S3 for vigor, yeah.
Vigor?
Candlestick carried. Yes, Nautica, Candlestick carried. You're so smart. Shut up.
You Sue viewers.
Nah, for real, man. Good tech.
Slap.
And we burn, we get... we don't need... well, I guess we burn because it's 100% versus 75%. So, go ahead and burn.
I believe the S2 does good damage. If you do not believe, you just...
the S2 does good damage. The S1 only has a chance for dual attack. If these guys were further back, I would S1 for the CR push, but I think we just S2 here for the good damage. 180k, we take it. Bang, bang, bang. Dual attack. Bam, bam. This is a holy shit on a stick. I guess we just go for the chance of a dual attack because the S3 doesn't hit hard.
Yep.
Dual attack. Aw. 5.2 million in one hit, dude. That's pretty freaking good.
Yep.
Now I can reach this backpack, use it, reactivate the snakehead figurine.
Mm-hmm.
And we can totally hit him again. Let's try team number 2. Sinji. Acid.
Now this team demonstrably doesn't work as well. We can't guarantee a defense break as well. We don't have as good a source of healing. We don't have as good a source...
as in we don't have a source of healing.
Right. We don't have double stripping. Well, we have Celestine procs on Sinji. That's all we do.
Yep, so let's get a...
yeah, let's make sure she has Celestine. And
let's get her on Celestine.
Some random human turn into a hamster she kidnapped. Oh, God. You think about it, I'm like, it's crazy how much people don't like... I don't know, I know people like, whatchamacallit a lot. Lulika. I know people like Lulika, but I don't think people really like Violet, do they? Are most people like he's obnoxious or whatever? I think he's like the most misfortunate
Rich
character.
playboy doesn't kind of resonate with people, I guess.
Yeah. I think he's a hilariously fucked character. He always ends up in spots where you're like, damn. This man's whole life is getting dommied by women, whether good or evil.
Okay, strawberry cake on Lorena. And... Kitty. What do we put on Kitty? I guess we Warhorn Kitty.
I think this is a prophetic candlestick, Kitty, if I'm gonna be honest. No.
Oh, you know what?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, it's not needed. Elena's artifact for healing? Elena's artifact on Kitty? That'd be a stretch. If you can re-enlist, you could take Requiem Roar for defense breaks and healing. Over Assassin Sid.
I believe
except we can't. We can't because that's 2 healers. We need the diversity. We need 3 classes, so it won't work. I mean, we could do Sigurd's on her just to take the edge off. It might be just enough to keep her alive. We have had trouble with Kitty not surviving in the past.
What are you, a blue-collar worker in the 60s? You need to take 5 smoke breaks, take the edge off just to get through the day? Also, we did this earlier. It did not go well.
We did it when we were way lower level.
Alright, I'll believe in you now.
Oh my god, where is the hide equipped?
I want to let you know, I'm thinking about this real quick. You see that description for your gem there? Could you read it for me?
Description for my what?
The gem. Or the ring?
A precious gem containing the trapped breath of an awakened dragon.
Fucker, there's still dragons. Look how many rings you have. Tell me how many dragons are left in the world of Orbis at this point.
An ominous gem containing a piece of a red dragon's soul.
There are no dragons in this. What are you talking about, my guy?
It's crazy.
You've got the souls of a bunch of dragons and Marguerite the Cheater in your inventory. That is what you have.
Okay, and last...
You've killed more dragons than in Skyrim, and that motherfucker's job was to kill dragons.
What do we put on Assassin Sid? I mean, we could just leave him on Portrait. He'll never kill anything, so Wind Rider doesn't do any good. We could Dust Devil or RNL. Penetration doesn't do us much good. I don't know that we really have a best in slot for him. Seasons is the same as Portrait, though, because the boss is over 20% health, so there's no real difference, or over 50% health, so there's no real difference between Seasons and Portrait right now. Why not Harsetti instead of Assassin Sid? Because Assassin Sid actually does damage, and Harsetti takes 2 attacks, which means double CR pushing for the boss. But Harsetti would work. And also, I've already got Assassin Sid enlisted. Okay, let's give this one a whirl, Divine.
Yeah, let's go.
So... do we just stall here? Or do we stall on Kitty?
Well, you're gonna need Kitty to rip off the buff next turn, right? So
right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Kitty will need loveliness, so we stall on Sinji. We just S1 with Sinji. Hey, we got... Hey! If that had a dual attack with just about anybody on the board, that would have been great. So we do this. Boom, boom. And I think we're safe to S3 for the souls, and it'll be ready again later.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay, silence, increasing evasion, reaps 20 souls, or...
go for the
50-50 chance for defense break.
Did you not put his EE on that increases the defense break chance?
I clearly did not put his EE on that increases his defense break chance.
Well, I'm glad I said that.
But we
so
don't need it, though. We don't need it because we're just too good. We're just too good.
I forgot his is 2 turns. That's actually broke.
Yep. So, let me see. This is the round where he stuns. But he only stuns 2.
I mean, Sinji S3 cleanses, right?
Yeah, but we really want the attack buffs, and... I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna press buttons. We're just gonna press buttons.
I can't see right now on Twitch check because I'm getting an ad for Fortnite. I don't know what the...
We've got to S2 because we got to get rid of that attack buff. We did it. We'll just S3 for extra damage since we can't make him more defense broken than he is.
Yep.
Nice. We totally 15%ed all of that shit.
Yeah, not only do we 15%... Well, one probably landed on Kitty, and the other one probably landed on Sinji, and she just had the ER to be like, fuck off, child.
Right. Okay, so...
Yeah, we need to start hitting that crystal.
Damn it, you're right.
We gotta start hitting that crystal, and boy, do we not do damage.
There's our heal. And there's a hit for actual points. And here's a hit for actual points. And here is our 2-turn defense break. Of course not. Ow, ow. Okay. We need to save this burn for next round. So here we've just got a S1. Kitty can transform.
Remember, this hit doesn't do much damage.
We aren't going... It's not going to take a lot to kill this Sid, dude.
I think he lives, but if you want to prioritize,
If you think he lives, I mean, we got a heal from Sinji coming, so I think we're okay.
Yeah.
So we hit here, we push up, we push up.
I hope we have that heal. From
Oh
Sinji
shit!
coming.
Oh shit! He did. He lived.
See, I told you it doesn't hurt that much. So I knew he was gonna live, but I was actually less sure about the Sinji yet.
There's 1 hit, 2 hits. There's 3 hits, 4 hits. We burn this. Unfortunate there's no defense break. 5 hits. 6 hits. 7 hits. 8 hits. We're out of danger. I think we need to start jacking this crystal, don't we?
Yeah.
If we don't start hitting this crystal, we're gonna lose our Sid.
I mean, I think you might lose him anyway, because he's just gonna... Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, lucky dual attack. Woo! Okay.
You are looking...
Surely we get that 50% defense break. Oh, yeah. Damn it, Sid! You're killing me, Sid.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it mattered that much, because he's about to throw it back anyway, right?
Is that this round?
Yeah, he's throwing it...
Oh, you're right, it is the transfer round.
He's throwing it back like a college girl 2 drinks into her first party outside her small town in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. Strip. Bye, Sid. It was nice knowing you. May as well just burn this because we got no more sources of defense breaks, so we may as well do it while we have the double attack buff. Dual attack. Pow, pow. Pow, and another dual... Oh, don't kill her! Aw. She had 1 more hit left in her. Mean-ass game. This wasn't bad, Divine. It wasn't no 5.2 million, but it was still a solid 3.5. $8.5 is not bad for 2 attacks in. I mean, we did like 20% of his health in 1 round. Not bad at all. I can reach over and grab that. Closing in on level 10 where I get all my extra keys. Can I reach this? Nope. I think my job here is done. Worst case, I just have to come back tomorrow, but I'm sure the rest of the guild will kill this thing dead. Let me see. Where's the map? Map.
It's a map, 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 it's a map.
You can never do that again.
Glad I'm at the top of the editor team, and I make 1 edit every season.
Second prongo is down here. Where are there some tombstones at? Are there any tombstones near the teleports? No, there's one way up here, but you have to go through a level 10 monster. What a dick move, right? just put this stuff here behind a level 10 monster.
Eats furry.
I walked all the way down here, and there's a heckin' tombstone right up here that I could have gotten that and grabbed this teleporter. I think I already got this tent and tombstone down here. Let's see. Oh, there's another relic shrine over here.
ATK has obtained a guild treasure chest, leaving Goshen with even less to do.
Oh my god. I don't even know why we bother putting, having a cleanup crew team assigned. Everybody else just does it for them. Okay, grab this one.
Again, reading is an incredibly advanced technique in the human race.
I think if we go here, we can reach the tombstone, right? Yep. Anything else near me over here? There's another one over here. Can I reach it from here? No way, right? Nah, no shot.
Okay, here's my 30th suggestion to improve AI. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let people select advanced classes when they hit 5. So an advanced class is something where you're given a bunch of choices on like advanced things you could do for your guild. So like one of them will allow you to send provisions to somebody per day, right? We just take that relic away, put that there. One of them will allow you to mark a monster for the day, and that monster takes increased damage from guildmates attacking it as long as it's not a boss, right? So if you need, you're like, hey, we need to get this out of the way. Everybody, I'm marking it at more damage, or this is, I found the mini boss, like we'll all get damage, right? Or you could even like extend who the rewards are shared to, right? Some person could be like a walking fountain, right? Where it's just like, hey, once per day you can come to me and I can revive your characters, right? So you can keep going, you can keep fighting, and stuff like that, right? Or you could have like rogues who are like, hey, we can see farther and we can make our own light post so the entire guild can see this area and what's going on, right? And so we could kind of like, we have an extended range of sight as well, so we can do a lot of cool stuff. That is my 34th suggestion to improve this mode.
Nice. Friedrich said that he has 2 max elements in AI. Should he go for a third? No. There's really no reason. A third will organically happen when at the end of the entire season you're just running around fighting normal monsters for loot. It'll just organically happen, but you only have 24 unit slots. So you just aren't going to have enough room for it. It's kind of a waste. I would just stick to 2. I would get rid of those...
Hi for the stream as always. Will there be more holiday packs?
Yeah. Unless you're K and YouTube asks the same thing. And yeah, there definitely will be. I mean, you kidding me? Smogget gonna miss out on a chance to make money and monetize the holidays? No way. This is just a normal monster. This isn't a boss.
Oh wait, our Christmas unit this year is fucking Kenya. That's right.
Yep. So yeah, there will 100% be Christmas packs. There'll be New Year's packs. Yeah, for sure, guys.
They will slap a dollar amount over Kenya's face. I can guarantee you that.
Once in a lifetime packs for Kenya. I think we've milked this area for about everything we could. I don't see any more. Did you like how I went over here and just did 1 attack on the mini boss that I know is going to get cleared because there's a guild chest here? Free loot.
Yeah.
So no, I wouldn't bother with a third class. I mean, you can if you want. You're maybe taking away opportunities from your guild mates, but at that point in time, you should do what I did, right? Ditch your Conqueror's Flag, ditch your Ancient Shield, and go for ones that give you Tundra's Blessings or ones that give you mobility. And my relics, for the guy who was asking, I got Bronze Ring to be able to use anything in my range. I've got Vitality Brew to increase my range, and I've got Wooden Doll to teleport anywhere in my range for 2 provisions. And then I've got the 2 Tundra Blessing ones so that I can hit Prongos even harder and do like close to 10 million damage. I really think we can refine the team. I think I can do 10 million in 2 entries. We just need to refine that team a little bit. No more bosses over here, so where are we going next? Oh, there's a mini boss up here that I could tag once. That's definitely going to go get hit for that guild chest, and there's a tombstone up there too. I think I mosey up there. Get all piggy with these guild chests. Let's see. Go here. Here. ATK's fighting this one.
ATK is also picking up guild chests for no reason. How would you fucking just ban him now and save us the time later? No.
I go right here. I should be able to reach both of these. There we go. Get this. Closing in on level 10. We'll hit this guy, and we'll just use Blaze Dingo.
What were you running on your Politis earlier?
On C-Poly, I had... Or,
yeah. What, Arty? Yeah.
God, did we change it? Oh, no, she was Candlestick.
Oh, we did? Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yeah, we did the
her
Candlestick tech. But yeah, you could put her on, I don't know, is the boss immune to target? I think he might be. If he's not immune to target, you could put him on Song of Stars.
He's not immune to target. Yeah, I should have put her on Song of Stars.
Song of Stars would be a lot extra points.
He's immune to fear.
Tristen, my guildmates are mad at me because I can get both Child Senya and ML Hua. Just tell them not to hate you because you're beautiful. Or ditch them and get with a guild that, like, is supportive of you and has your back and is happy when good things happen.
Yeah, like us with Sue last night.
Okay, you got a point.
You guys will see that on his next stream, you know.
Guaranteed. Ow. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. He's getting ready to... Aw.
You just got to do his whole thing.
Excuse me.
Ruin his flow.
Can I reach that teleporter from here, please? Nope, just out of reach. I should get over to Prongo Island, I guess. What is on Prongo Island? Anything exciting? Ooh, there's a thing here. I kind of should maybe not use that. Well, no, there's a chest here. It'll be fine. I was thinking about saving it for the snakehead figurine, but... Okay, man. Tomorrow I will be exploration level 10, which gets me a bunch of keys so I can use these chests and start beating on this Prongo. I don't think we've gotten the next coin shop rotation, have we?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, they usually announce that like right beforehand, so we'll probably find that out on Tuesday. Because I think the coin shop's rotating here real soon. Where is it?
Oh wait, is it already rotated? Isn't
oh
it?
No. We it was announced. Let me look here.
Yeah, it was announced. It's December. I think it's already in.
Is it already in?
Yeah, it should be in because the guild shop reset.
Ah, it reset. So there it is. Landy, Violet, and Pavel is your current coin shop.
Yeah, now I remember because we were talking about this all the time. I was like, they did it with Landy's in.
Yep. Now, if you want to know who's coming 30 days from now, you're going to have to wait about 28 days for that answer.
Yeah. I mean, this coin shop is for all my brothers and sisters who do not have Landy yet. That is really what it's really its only.
It really is. Oh, I only have 4 currency. I didn't get any currency this entire time there. When does the coin shop open? I can't see it in my shop. The coin shop opens when you get coins. So you have to pull a dupe. As soon as you pull a dupe and you get coins, the coin shop opens. If you spend all of your coins, the coin shop vanishes. You're not allowed to see the Galaxy or the Covenant coin shop until you've got coins for the dupes. You get 10 coins for every ML5 dupe you pull, and I can't remember how many coins you get, but you got to pull like your 8th. It's like once you've pulled 8, then you start getting dupes for pulling RGBs. They call it the whale shop, right? Because it's only for people that have pulled dupes. It's supposed to be Smogate's way to make pulling dupes not feel so god-awful bad. It's like, yeah, you pulled a dupe, but hey, you know what? You can eventually buy a unit that you want from the shop. It's kind of like after you pull 4 dupes, you kind of get a selector of sorts, but they keep putting really old has-been units in here instead of current meta units, which is a little frustrating. It doesn't feel as good as it should feel to have that. Yeah, it takes a while to get dupes, right, Volcanics? Dupe means after max imprint. Dupe means after max imprint for RGB. Dupe means legitimate, you just pulled your 2nd copy. Speaking of the shop... Ooh, wrong button. If we got any good gear this time around. Nah. Nothing really goes together here. The attack and the crit... See, the attack and HP feels so bad together. The Blood Moon Haste, Ataio, and Sylvan Sage... Yeah, that was probably the best coin shop I think I've ever seen. Again, the spread of stats is just not consistent with an ER HP ring.
Alright, I did my hit.
Here. Nothing here. Oh, wait, what's this? Flat attack, screw that. Nothing here. HP main Unity set with shit tons of damage subs. Nah, that ain't it. I'm really stingy about this shop. Flat attack, we're not doing flat attack. No. No, flat health.
I'm a fool.
What did you say, Hootie? Hello, Wolf. Can you answer my question about the zombie you feed for unlimited farm of labyrinths? Sorry, buddy. I missed it. What'd you say? Damn, you said that a lot. That doesn't have ER or Christie and is still able to farm labyrinth. They are nesting immunity underneath of all of the other buffs. If you nest immunity, I'm told you can do it that way. I tried it once and I didn't get it to work. I think there's 1 or 2 mobs that you can't fight that will strip the do an AoE strip, but I'll look into that and see if I can figure out how he did it. But I'm pretty sure it's just because of the way strips happen now. Immunity has a lower number of counts. You do it by running a knight that gives the immunity buff. So all of your other buffs have got like 3 turns on it. You go into the first fight and now there's 1 turn immunity, and then you start raising all the buffs equally through her passive. But immunity is always 1 step behind, so it's always at the very end of the list and never gets stripped. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done. But I'll try to figure that out and give a guide for it. Oh really, Otaku? I swear I thought it went away when you used your last coin. So it even still shows when you have 0 coins. Hey Tristen, I wonder doing Team 1, Mediator, Coeric, Inos, Lorena, Kitty, and Team 2, Solidus, Bologna, Sinji, ML, Sid would be... You know what? That could work, and it punches all the right buttons, right? Warrior... No, it doesn't. Team 1, you're talking about Coeric Warrior, Lorena Warrior, Kitty Warrior, and you need 3 classes. So that doesn't work for me. If you don't care about Broken Arrow and the Tundra's Blessing buff, then yeah, that should work. Yeah, I'll look into it, buddy. That would make that fight a lot easier if you can do it without ER. That would definitely be worthy of redoing the guide. Flat attack. Are there any arena offense, defense tier lists out there? No, because it changes like every 2 weeks, it seems. It's going to change again when Child Senya comes out. And usually everybody just looks at the rankings and looks at what the top 15 are doing and emulates that. I mean, that's what I did. My DPS protection set run. Yeah, and that's the big thing, right? It's like, who am I making a tier list for? Nobody likes or does arena anymore because Smilegate broke it. Until they fix it, it's a dead game mode.
They just break my heart. They broke my heart.
These flat attacks are breaking my heart. We're getting some decent pieces with flat main stats. Jesus. All the support things with DPS subs. And the DPS things with support subs. Oh well, nothing from the whale shop there. Now the real shop where we actually get to buy things. Okay, attack boots, yeah, I don't really need attack set. Lifesteal, crit chance, speed, attack. This is actually pretty okay. I think we get this. Yeah, we get this. Do you reckon they should rework the duplicate system as well? Example, maximum ML4s gives 1 ML coin. I think that might be a little too broken, but I think they should have more than 3 units in the shop. We've got so damn many ML5s now that it's so far between rotations. I think they need to put more of them in the coin shop at a time. I think we're past the point where we need 3. I think we need 4. Same thing for the rerun banners, the in-between banners. I think 3 ML5s, there should be 4 ML5s, and then a 4-star. Give people more chances to pull for what they want. Yo, 35, what's this? Pen, support. Oh, man. Okay, hear me out. An HP scaler that uses pen, right? And we mod ER out for crit damage. I mean, we can't not get a 35 equipment score base piece, right? I don't know about Alencia, but let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we can only buy 2 more pieces, so we'll be a little bit more picky. Armor's not that big of a deal. It's a nice bruiser piece, but I think we can pass on it. No one cares about revenge set except for Evan. Those are all low. No. Yo, 36? 30 freaking 6? Yeah, except ML is not a real unit. Sue uses revenge set on some units. Well, yeah, we all have 1 unit on revenge set, because all of us have at least 1 revenge set, but it's not a good set. The Senya event should be a pretty big event, Hoodooey, and I think that'll happen. And then there'll probably be a year-end check-in event that'll have like a 5-star selector ticket at the end of it. RGB 5-star selector ticket. That's usually what they do, is like a log in 10 days and get the selector ticket kind of a thing.
Lure for me.
I do need more lifesteal gear.
mean, if it looks good, bro, it looks good.
It looks good, but lifesteal is just not so good on HP scalers, right? I mean, name me one HP scaler that uses lifesteal. Right? It's almost impossible to do. There's just no HP scalers that use lifesteal, because lifesteal scales poorly with HP. Edward, you have an injury. LRK, that's an MLM. I like it, but it's kind of an MLM. Senya's not an HP scaler, she's an attack scaler. See what I mean? Remnant Violet's not an HP scaler, he's an attack scaler.
Now, when you run no crit
Abyssal
green
Eufien's a
violet,
defense scaler, not an HP scaler. Keep swinging, guys. There aren't any. There's not any HP scalers that use
there is
lifesteal.
one. There is one.
Who?
No crit green violet.
No crit green violet.
Yes, you run them with Harsetti. It is it's a
a-
tech I use and no insane does. You know, it exists.
Yeah, it's a pretty piece, guys, but I'm passing. It's just not enough units that use it. This, however,
Okay, I got Wanderer's Pipe.
Oh, grats. This piece, however, looks pretty good. I think I'll buy this one. Okay, we've got 20 rerolls and only one buy left, so it's got to be God tier perfection piece. We're going to pass on a lot of things we normally would have bought. We're not buying HP armor. Not buying Revenge Helm. Nothing there. We're not buying Prot Set Flat HP boots. We're not buying percent HP lifesteal boots. God, that's awful. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's kind of crappy. Nothing here. If it wasn't for the ER effect res, this would have some potential with the high crit damage and attack, but we got 2 landmine stats, so we're going to pass on that. Flat attack boots suck. Pass on the armors, none of this, none of this. If it wasn't for the effectiveness, I'd consider the... Oh, never mind, it's attack main, attack set. Unity set, no. Nothing there, nothing there. And it's just stopped giving me 30 plus equipment store gears, guys. Okay, well. We walk out of that.
Don't let them
Some
scam you.
Molagora. Now, do any of these units need imprints? My Ravis don't need imprints. I think no, I definitely don't need imprints. My haste is double S. I know this because I have a shit ton of haste sitting in the waiting room doing nothing because all of my hastes are freaking triple S.
Are you talking about fire units?
All of them. Haste, ML haste, all my hastes are maxed out. And
don't you...
Bologna, all of my Bolognas are triple S too, so I don't need any Bolognas.
Oh, from the coin shop.
Yeah. How many coins do you get for one RGB dupe? I want to say it's 8. Is that right, Divine?
Yep, 8.
8, yeah.
Well, it's the same amount, they just change what you need, right? That's why it's 64 for the other one and 40 for the other, right?
It's 10 for an ML, but yeah. But yeah, you're right. It's time, you know, you need four drops. Well, no, you need four ML dupes to get a pull. You need 8 RGB dupes to get a pull.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Let's roll this beautiful gear that we got. That surely isn't going to roll badly. That's a pretty bad start for the HP. That's like the one stat we really don't want. Okay. This is rolling really, really low. Really low. Oh my god. This rolled awful. Garbage piece. It'll find a home. How sad that this wasn't over 100 equipment score with that huge start that it had. Okay. This is the big gear score. It's not a garbage piece. It's just, it should have been a lot better. And yeah, I could reset it, but I don't want to. I'm saving the resets for some. Resetting something that's 99 is rough. It's just not an account-changing piece, and things that start out this high have the potential to be account-changing. Like this one, if we just dodge ER. I just jinxed it there, didn't I? Nope, nope. But we min-roll crit, and we mid-roll speed. And we min-roll crit, and we min-roll speed. This is 3 min-rolls. 3 min-rolls and one off min-roll.
I mean, this is like bowling a 7-10 split. That's what this feels like.
I think this we might actually reset.
With ER on the piece?
I know, you don't reset things with landmine stats. Do we even max it, or do we just sell the goddamn thing?
I think you max it, because, I don't know, another 4 speed and it's kind of usable?
It's practically level 6 gear at this point. At plus 14.
Yeah. Throw it to the wind. If you're going to call level 6 gear,
oh
don't
my
hit
god.
that button if you're going to call level 6 gear.
It min-rolled ER. It min-rolled ER. Holy shit. Say, now it's 151 cubes. Hey! You're just in time to see the disaster that was me rolling a 35 equipment score piece and penta min rolling into all the wrong stats. It was crazy, Vic. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How was your stream, buddy? Did you have a good one? I'm not sure I should roll any more gear with how bad the luck was going. This is my gear shop gear.
You're good.
See,
good.
Look at this, man. It's a min roll, and then we hit effectiveness. It just feels so bad. I think this is the last piece I roll, because the gates are not open, right? Okay, that was a little bit better. Securing that frame one day at a time. Min roll speed, man. It is min roll palooza today. Can we see another min roll? Why not? Why don't we just hit effectiveness? Why don't we low roll into effectiveness? Man. Epic 7 could ruin a wet dream, I tell you. This is terrible.
The one guy was asking in YouTube chat earlier, by the way. I did get a Tywin from the coin shop. Thank you. Now I only have 60 coins left over instead of 100.
Hootie says that the issue is we're in the wrong channel. And that if we change to channel to 74, all of a sudden my gear is going to start rolling better.
All right, well I'll meet you there, buddy. I'll meet you there.
Well, let's roll that AI piece, right? We got one AI piece left to roll.
Okay.
Somewhere. It's buried down in here. Let me see. It was this, right? The defense neck.
The defense neck. Yep.
When's the balance patch? Theoretically, the balance patch should happen on the 8 weeks from the 27th, so that is the 22nd, 23rd, whatever Friday is closest to the 22nd, 23rd, which means it would be the balance patch announcement would be this coming Friday, where they would tell us what's on it. If we do not have a balance patch announcement this coming Friday, I think it's gotten tabled until next year. I think they've bumped it for reasons. But theoretically, that's when it should be. Because they run on 8-week cycles, and 8-week cycles, balance patch date would be the 22nd, 23rd range.
Now, we can, let's do our classic game. Since we are on the same channel, I will post mine after you roll yours. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, we just go straight to plus 15?
I always go straight to plus 15. I don't mess around.
Okay. I have no idea who on earth is ever going to use this ring, no matter how it rolls, unless it penta rolls speed. I would like that. So here goes 1.2 million gold. Surely we're not going to have any regrets on this. We have all kinds of regrets on this. Okay, go on. Post it. Let's see. Mine rolled high all over the map. It didn't even roll high. It rolled pretty... Yours kind of went all over the map, too. But holy shit, did yours high roll. Nice 10 gear score higher than mine. Wow. Good job, Divine. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I mean, it'll find a place. You plug that into the bot will be like...
Hey, look, it's one of the top guys who can see me, but I can't see him, and I'll revenge him 2 times, then he'll hit me 25 more times.
You say this like you're getting every day you wake up and you get punched in the gut by fucking John Cena.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I go to punch John Cena back, and his bodyguards get in front of me and say, "You're not allowed to fight." But hey, look, he's using the team I just showcased. He's running the fast Harsetti team into me. That's a fun team. And yuck. She makes it really hard to run my current teams into this. I would have to slowly beat this down with Alencia and Shu, and it would feel awful. And I don't want to do it, because I hate Arena right now. Can't make me.
Well, chat, you can ask Tristen about it, but he was recently gifted a Christmas present for a new game that he enjoys far more than Arena, but won't play. Instead, he wants to keep talking about Arena.
What do you mean? I played it for like 3 hours already, and I've only had it for 1 day.
You played it, first of all, you've had it for more than 1 day, and you've also played Path of Exile to the point that I'm starting to mistake you for Carr.
Is my Arby using injury set? No, he's Destro. He's Destro. Let me see. I wasn't paying attention to what artifacts they're on, so we'll see if he is on Arius by pushing her back. I am very much looking forward to PoE 2.
Oh, I got. Man, I think they might have been right about this channel. I'm getting good pieces.
Oh, shut up! I was in that channel. I got nothing. Blue, I could do that, and I probably would if I cared about rank in Arena right now. But I don't care about a rank in Arena right now. I'm not pushing this season. 1, the frame is ugly, and 2, Smilegate didn't listen to the community and killed their own game mode. Man, I keep forgetting how strong my Roy is. I keep accidentally killing these Ruels.
That's a good purple piece.
Unless PoE 2 is optimized better than 1, I'll be skipping it. You do you, man. It looks really good. Okay, we burn this just on the outside chance it's a 3F Corral. Try 1 more gear. Surely it'll be good this time. Are you sure? Epic 7's balance patch. Hey, it was 3F, but we saved ourselves with the barrier. Epic 7's balance patch will be better. Will be bigger than PoE 2. Yeah, that was really nice, Mimic. That was really nice. They buffed... Yeah, Lua was the balance patch, right? Let's try to do this one with Melissa. Just for some variety, because it's boring using the same team every single fight. But will we get the balance patch next week or not? The balance patch will not happen next week. We're hoping the balance patch announcement happens next week. Balance patches run on an 8-week cycle, and 8 weeks would be December 22nd, 23rd, whatever Friday is around that date, right? That's when the balance patch will go into effect. They usually announce the balance patch 2 to 4 weeks in advance. They've been doing it 4 weeks in advance to gauge community feedback, but 4 weeks in advance was like a week ago. So now we're assuming they've gone back to the old system of 2 weeks in advance, which means the announcement would be this coming Friday, and the patch itself would be the 22nd, 23rd Friday range. If we don't get an announcement this coming Friday, it means the balance patch is delayed for whatever reason. This goes back. I hope they end normal arena early too. We all do, because current normal arena is fun for nobody. There's literally only 15 people playing normal arena. It's pretty tragic.
This is like a decent piece. Look, we're also getting this in this channel.
Jesus, 41 health on an ER piece with flat health? Holy shit, Divine. Well, you can avoid arena with the web event, right? RTA counts for the web event, so you can do RTA instead of normal arena, and you can also just do the NPC fights. That counts for the web event as well. Okay, one more piece, because you said it will definitely work, so for sure this one is going to be my first 25 speeder since we're in the God channel, right? I don't think it's working. It rolled flat, and then it rolled well, I guess that's a max crit chance. We forgive one. Alright, we forgive one. If this keeps hitting crit chance, I can change this to crit damage, and this has a future.
I mean, you're running a Destro set attack main neck. I think we're already kind of screwed, no?
No, I like attack main on Destro. There's a lot of units that use that. It's so easy to overcap crit damage now. Let me see. Let's find another decent one, right? We just need this to roll up top, right? Because the bottom stats are useless. Yeah, there's that. So that's dead now. How about we speed check our first 25 speed effectiveness ring? Yeah, I don't think this channel's it for me, man. I think the luck of your channel is being overshadowed by how bad my luck is today. There was literally only one stat on this ring that was bad, and I hit it twice with relatively low rolls.
What we call talent.
No, that's not... No. 36 is not a high roll. That's like 2 above minimum on flat attack. Put the channel to 13. You guys are killing me. I'm telling you, it is not... The gates are not open. When the gates aren't open, you got to know when to walk away from the table, man.
We're in 13 now.
Yeah. No. Let's... Can we at least, with a 1 in 3 chance, hit the speed? No? No, we can't. How about this piece? Can't screw this piece up, right? It's nigh impossible for this to roll badly. We forgive the one. The other one's nice. We just need... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We just keep hitting crit chance or anything above it. As long as we... oh, we ran out of charms.
Yeah, this place is okay. That's the best I could do. I put it up there.
Where'd that piece go? Okay, okay. We hit that crit chance again, and we are... Dude, okay, you know what? I like channel 13. We're going to roll here for a while. Because that's a problem. That's a problem-solving piece, man. That's a problem-solving piece.
This just feels like a crit chance-enabled place right now. The gates are open. They're just only open for crit chance.
They're only open for crit chance? Well, let's find another piece with crit chance on it. Can you judge my choice for pulling LRK from Pity instead of ML Hua-Young in the next banner? I cannot, because ML Hua-Young is an untested quantity. I can tell you right now, LRK is really, really, really good. LRK's, you know, is force multiplied to be even better if you're running him with Lua, ML Lua. But we have to see how Hua-Young works.
He'll probably also be somewhat decent when Senya comes out.
Yeah. I'm a bird in the hand's worth two in the bush kind of guy. So I'm not going to say you made a bad decision, but until we really see how Hua tests out, we don't know for sure. I can tell you that we have not had a single ML5 in the past 12 months that's not been a kind of a must pull, with the exception of Sharoon.
With base Lua, you know.
Yeah. But
they rectified that real quick.
I think base Lua was still pretty strong. I think she's freaking insane now.
That's what your distinction was must pull, right? I wouldn't call base Lua must pull.
And and buffed Lua is only a must pull if you care about competitive RTA. Let's be honest here.
Well, yeah, a lot of units are that way, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's really a 5 and a 4 into defense on this damage piece. Yikers.
Yikers in Rikers.
How's this piece of Epic 7 art? Anytime somebody says Epic 7 art, I gotta open it up off camera.
Oh no, it's Tenny Bay.
It's tame. It's tame.
I believe in Tenny Bay. If you're going to be, if this is gonna be your one shtick, I think you're gonna play it pretty close to the chest. You're gonna play it pretty honestly.
Yep. Oh wait, that actually did hit speed. I'm just so used to it not hitting speed, I clicked off. Okay, now I can click off. All right, guys, that's been enough. I'm going to go salvage what's left of my Sunday. Let's find a place to drop you guys off. Thank you guys for being here. I'll put up that arena video, give you guys some ideas on some comps, talk about the different gears, put that together. For those of you who actually want to try to climb and fight in the current arena, don't recommend it. It's not a good scene right now. Most all of us are just kind of walked away from arena until Smilegate does something about it. But yeah, I will see you guys for Mola Monday. Don't forget to join the Discord, and you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Let me see who is playing right now.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
We're gonna go see Sky. We're gonna see Sky Surfing, who has one of the most magnificent beards in Epic 7. Except he's shaved it. What happened to your beard, Sky Surfing?
Oh no.
Okay, everybody go over there and type beard mod check. Holy crap, his amazing luxurious beard is now just a goatee.
That's how you know he started dating. He's hit the dating scene again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yep, he got a job.
That, or like, you know, maybe he's doing a charity stream for the end of the year.
Okay.
Bye everybody.
Bye everybody.